So you want to change, but you think change is not possible for you, that it's only for everybody else. Well, let me tell you guys something that happened about 2 years ago, a year into my sobriety. I was working out and I had this sudden realization that had I not had this large hole in my heart, in my life, that was left there by my father, then I never would have more than likely discovered personal development at the age of 30, because I was looking for answers of how to help myself. I'm 40 now, and that means I've had 10 years of just digesting and learning about personal development, mental grit and resiliency, and how God made us all very special, and even more importantly, how society tends to make us forget that at a very early age, especially when we don't have someone there to guide us, to show us, to remind us of how special we are. So I get it. If you're going through some sort of addiction and you feel like you're not worth more, I promise you that God has put that hole in your life for a reason, and it's there for you to fill it with something better. God will always take something away from you and replace it with something better, even if it doesn't feel like that at the moment. Not only have I been able to change my own mental fortitude, my own psychology, but I think more beautiful than anything is that my daughters, who are still very young, have a mindset that are more developed and stronger than most grown-ups are. And I know a huge part of it is because of what I learned before they were born, to the things that I didn't have, that I made sure that I put in them, that I instilled in them. So what I'm trying to tell you is, do not think of the things that you've been missing out on, or you missed out on, or you had happen to you, as some sort of curse that'll keep you tied down, that'll keep you locked in your addiction. You need to become aware that these are all opportunities for you to now grow. And I think the most amazing thing about personal development, about when you start to not only understand it but actually apply it to your life, is that you have this pendulum that swings from one side all the way to the other. When I wanted to get sober, all I wanted was to just stop drinking for more than a few days. I can tell you that's something that was crossed off my list very early on, and I've only continuously put more and more goals in front of me that I credit largely to not just the love God has for me and the love I have for my family, but for the mindset that I've been able to develop through the things I've learned by not having somebody already have programmed me at a young age. So take advantage of the resources you have. You have YouTube, you have books, libraries, so many things that 30 years ago, 40 years ago, 70 years ago, we would have had to pay top dollar a month worth of salary to be able to get some of the information that we can now just get at the click of a button. So understand that you're not broken, that whatever wasn't in your life is not because God doesn't love you or because He's forgotten about you, but because He put it there to develop you into someone who can not only live within a greater purpose than what you can see right now, but I think more importantly, inspire those coming behind you. You need to get better because you may not see it now, but there's somebody who's going to count on you so you can save them. And I think that's what God really had planned when He created us. So I hope this video helps somebody.